Good morning and welcome, everybody, to the JR's Coffee Shop Hangout on Saturday morning. Another glorious day here in southern Minnesota. Just looking out the window here, we got finally some sunny skies and a little muggy out there, but not too bad. Had some storms last night, kept knocking out the power, and I was still having problems up until about 15 minutes ago. So I had started up the live broadcast about, what was that, 20 minutes ago, and it kept dropping. And so if you were watching the intro about 20 minutes ago, that's why everything just kind of dropped. The internet connections were not working. So, but par for the course when it comes to my live stuff. So at least I'm going to be upgrading our personal account up to a business account, so we have a dedicated line rather than this shared internet connection that we have in the neighborhood here. Even though I am paying for 400 down, 20 up, I'm getting like 90 down and 10 up. So not good. So I am going to be upgrading my internet line. So basically the last thing I need to do here. I've got everything else when it comes to the equipment and technology and everything else. It's just that this just god awful internet connection, just not consistent at all, not reliable at all. But supposedly if I get the business line, that is a dedicated line and guaranteed to work. So whatever. We'll see. We'll just see what we see. So how's it going, everybody? Leave a comment down below. Say hi. Let me know you can hear me all right. You can see me. And cheers. Heaven. So just bear with me here real quick while I just do a quick little test just to make sure everything's working. Just need to hop into the Facebook group here and make sure that it's broadcasting okay. Looks like it is. So we'll see what we see here. Just gotta mute that. Alrighty, the mute doesn't want to work. There we go. Mute. Alright. That one says was live, so I need to delete the was live. Alright, let's see here. Alright. Twitch is working. YouTube is working. And Facebook is working. Alright. For once. There we go. Alright. So anyway, so how's it going, everybody? Now that everything is working just fine, we can kind of get into it here. Like I said, it's a glorious day here in southern Minnesota, so I hope the weather is phenomenal where you're at too. And again, welcome to the Saturday morning hangout here at on JR's Coffee Shop. And I'm just, even though everything has gone to hell in a handbasket here, as typically happens on a Saturday morning for me, I am on vacation now, so it's not going to bring me down. So there you have it. Today's my first day of vacation. I am off this week, so all happy about that. At any rate, so how's it going with you? Again, let me know. You can hear me all right. You can see me okay in the comments section below. Say hi. Say good morning. Anything. Let me know what kind of coffee you're drinking this morning. And I will be, after this live broadcast, I'm going to be moving, as usual, over to the Zoom room, the coffee shop Hangout room, where we can hang out and chat face-to-face, where I can see you and you can see me. That is fired up right now, so you could actually, if you're on the Facebook group right now, if you scroll down or up, down, scroll down, you'll see the Zoom room link. That'll take you right to the Zoom room, and that's where we'll be hanging out. So, but for now, on with the show, as they say. So, what's going on? Not a whole lot. Just a quick health update. I'm still cancer-free, doing well, and I had a goofy thing happen to me this week. I couple times was doing some sleepwalking, and I don't know. I was asking around. I haven't had a chance to talk to my doctor yet about that, but I don't know if that has something to do with the chemotherapy that I had gone through. So like chemo brain kind of, making this happen, or is it my meds, or is it my, unusual sleep schedule? Is it stress? What is it? Very worrisome for me. I was sleepwalking, crashed open. As most of you know, my dad, when he retired, moved in with us, and he was helping Teresa out and for me, because I was working all the time. And then, of course, when I was diagnosed with cancer, kind of switched roles there, and he was helping me out, get to all my appointments and my surgeries and my doctor appointments and everything. He had moved in with us, and so he's still with us. And I had kicked down his door, basically, and smashed into his computer desk, hurting my leg. He was able to shake me awake. He woke me up, and that's why I say it's extremely concerning to me. So if any of you have any experience with sleepwalking or know of anything, or if you're a cancer patient or a former cancer patient, and this is kind of for the course when it comes to side effects, who knows? I have no idea what's causing me to all of a sudden, out of nowhere, start sleepwalking. And it's just very concerning to me, because I don't want to hurt myself or anybody else in the house. And so, that's kind of the update for my health. But like I said, I haven't had a chance to talk to my doctor yet, so I'm going to talk with him. I did bring it up in my men's cancer group, but there wasn't really a whole lot of feedback there. Nobody really knows what's going on. Some people are saying, it might be, with regards to your medication, if you're changing up your meds or changing dosages or different kinds of meds and whatnot. While other people were saying, it's probably just, stress related. You're not getting enough sleep. You're sleeping 2 hours here, 3 hours there, and things just, you can't do that all the time. So, like I say, if any of you have any experience with regards to sleepwalking, shoot me a message. Let me know, because like I say, it's just kind of freaking me out, and I don't want to hurt myself or anybody else, because I'm walking around asleep, So, anyway, let's see. That's it for health. On to some fun stuff. Hockey is back, of course. The Wild, unfortunately, are out of it already in the first round. But, we still have the rest of the playoffs and the Stanley Cup Finals. And as you know, I'm a huge hockey freak, so got to have my hockey. And I'm glad we're able to finish off the season here and then kickstart the new season shortly thereafter. So excited about that. Of course, there's football coming up right around the corner as well. The Vikings. I'm just raring to go for that as well. Unfortunately, no Gophers. That kind of sucks. I was really looking forward to some college football. but unfortunately, there's not going to be any Gopher football. So at least I got the Vikings, and we got the Twins as well. I really don't like the whole goofy cardboard cutout fans in the stands kind of a thing, and the piped in sound of the crowd and stuff. I don't know. How do you guys feel about that? I mean, put your comments down, but anything that I'm talking about, put your comments down below the video. Let me know what your thoughts are, what your feelings are, what your opinions are, what kind of coffee you're drinking, blah, blah, blah. So at any rate, let me know what your thoughts are on the whole artificial fans in the stands kind of thing. I was actually switching the TV around last night, and I came across that pro wrestling stuff, the WWE or F or whatever the hell it is. And they had this huge, I don't know what it was, like a screen going around the entire Thunderdome or whatever, and it was like a Zoom meeting. And so each fan was digitally on a screen or something where they were supposed to be sitting. So I'm like, whatever, just changed it. I just don't like it. I don't know. I think it should just be a regular crowd or no crowd. So, what else? Business is going well. Just a kind of a shout out to the company I work for, Central Coast Solutions. The last couple of podcasts, of course, were sponsored by Central Coast. So I just wanted to kind of throw that out there. If you have a need for IT services, whether it's Mac or Windows, give us a shout. We help small business owners grow their business through technology. So everything from managed services to project deployment, whether it's server infrastructure, network security, whatever, endpoint, anything and everything technology related, give us a shout. We're there for you. We're there to help you out. But I do a lot of work with Central Coast Solutions, and everything from accounting and finance to operations to even helping out some of the technical stuff on the back end side of things when we're shorthanded. I help out anywhere and everywhere I can. So yeah, a lot of people are working from home nowadays, so the whole landscape has basically changed. I don't know where you guys work, if you're working from home or if you're back in the office or how things are going, but I know a lot of people are really struggling on the IT side of things, technology-wise, because working from home, working on older computers, or trying to, they're having a lot of people having issues with regards to remote access, network security, firewall issues, file storage. I mean, everything and anything. So I'm just throwing that out there, just a shameless plug for the company I work for, Central Coast Solutions, and so. Yeah, that's what I do. So give me a shout, or if you don't want to talk to me, go online to centralcoastweb.com or call, and we're there to help. So consulting wise, I still do consulting on the side. I do quite a bit of mentoring. So I've been helping out. Facebook has a mentoring program that I signed for a while back, and I just help where I can. Mentoring, coaching. Helping young entrepreneurs, startup entrepreneurs, people who are looking to start a business. And of course now, with the COVID and everything, a lot of people are not only working from home, but are really deciding that now is the time to spin up that online business that a lot of people have been waiting or putting off, and now is actually the best time to do that. So it's just been an explosion when it comes to new online businesses, a lot of startups, and so I've been demand quite a bit when it comes to helping people out, mentoring people, coaching people, consulting for people. I've even been helping my sister out, as you know. Some of you've probably seen the post that I put up for Stella's candle collection. That's my sister Michelle. It's kind of a hobby, kind of a thing, doing handmade candles, and so I helped her with the formation of her LLC, and the startup of her website and her e-commerce site, and just coaching and mentoring where I can. She's my sister, so I'm trying to help her out in any way that I can. So if you get a chance, check out her site. In fact, right here, right on Facebook here, you can just do a search for Stella's Candle Collections and check out her Facebook page. And that also links to her website and her e-commerce shopping site as well. And so check it out. It's kind of cool. Just about every other week I've been buying up some candles, and it's great stuff. It's really awesome. So, and a lot of you know my sister Michelle, and so if you want to support her little business, her little up, I'm sure she would really appreciate it. So check it out. Let her know what you think. Even if you don't buy something, give her some comments, provide some feedback. Let her know what you think of the website. And yeah. So what else? I'm gonna be doing some digital. Well, I shouldn't say I'm in the process right now doing creating some digital courses, some on courses. That's another area that is just exploded over the last few months. Huge amount of demand, like I say, from people who are wanting to learn, what does it take to start up a new online business? What are the steps? How do you go about it? What are the rules, the regulations? What are the, how do you go about doing all that kind of stuff? Well, a lot of people either don't want to or can't afford to hire somebody like me, a consultant, to walk them through the entire process. And so a lot of people just work better when they're following their documentation, digital documentation, step by step, or following along in a course at their own speed, where they can reference, these are the steps you have to take from, forming your LLC or subchapter S Corp to, spinning up that website or setting up an e-commerce site, or all that kind of stuff, dealing with sales and marketing, dealing with accounting and finance, dealing with operations, dealing with shipping and receiving. There's just so much involved with starting up a small business that there's just been a huge need for all that kind of stuff. So I'm also in the process of creating some digital courses that I can provide online for people. So what else? That's about it on the business side of things. The podcasting thing is coming along slowly but surely. Grab some coffee here. Cheers, by the way. Oh, good God. That is so awesome. That's the 1850 blend that I'm drinking again this week. And the coffee mug, let's see. Oh, this is an older one. The Dude Ranchers Association. Because, I'm a dude, right? So, there you have it. I have been getting the coffee mugs. I do have a P.O. box that you can, it's on my Facebook page. Well, just go to my website or my Facebook page. Go into the contact section. You'll see my shipping address. If you want to send me a coffee mug, that's cool. A lot of people have been sending me coffee mugs. I got to do some box opening, some coffee mug display kind of things. That'd be kind of fun to do. So I've been getting from those of you who have been sending me coffee mugs. They're really cool. A lot of freaky ones, even a few that I can't even show here. But thanks so much for those of you who are sending me stuff. I'll have to do some sort of opening or something like that, and that'll be kind of cool to do. But yeah, check out the P.O. Box. I believe it's, 955 in Faribault, Minnesota, 55021. So, what was I going to say now? Oh, the podcasting thing. That's coming along slowly but surely. I haven't been consistent yet in my podcasting. I'm still recording podcast so that I can upload the entire series rather than doing the onesie twosie kind of a thing. Just because I know and everybody else knows that I can't remain consistent and upload a podcast every other day or every week. It's just, I got so much going on in my life that it's just better if I upload the whole season, and then you can consume it that way, episode by episode, at your leisure, whatever. So the Fighting CRC podcast, that's the cancer-related podcast. I'm in the process of getting a couple more guests. I want to bring my doctor online and do some Q&A and that kind of stuff. And I've been kind of getting yelled at a little bit. Not yelled at, but I'm getting in trouble with my oncology team and not getting around to doing my labs and my scans, which I know I got to do. But like I mentioned in the last couple of ones that I did here, my blood labs came back clean. Everything looked great. So I'm not too concerned there. I don't think things are going to change in a matter of a few weeks here. So, but I do need to get around to scheduling up those labs and then do the scans so we can find out what's going on with my lung. And I still need to schedule up that surgery to do the lung biopsy, get that thing off of my lung on the inside. It's actually in the inside of my lung, not on the outside. It's just, I don't know what it is, but my CEA level is at normal range, so they're not too concerned there. My personal podcast, that's just the sarzosa.net. If you go to my website, sarzosa.net, that's just, and then I have attached to that a couple of YouTube channels that I run, and I'm going to start doing more of the video podcasts on a regular basis on that one. I'm really trying to build up my online, not so much my online presence, but my online, well, I guess you could say my online presence, but my online business, so that I have a consistent revenue stream coming in, whether it is t-shirts, hats from the website, from the e-commerce store, or if it's whether it's on the website and blog, the affiliate marketing links, all the way to, like I said, those online courses and things like that. I just want to be able to have a predictable income or revenue stream coming in from all of that stuff. So in the event that I was to get, laid off again, you never know, right? So, there may be another huge spike this fall with the COVID thing. And if I end up getting laid off, or, the coaching thing dies off, or the consulting thing dies, or whatever, that I at least have a consistent revenue stream coming in that I can fall back on, should everything go to hell in a handbasket. So yeah. And then the business development podcast, almost done with that. I need to do a couple more guest spots on those before I upload the season. I need to do some more interviews, just to make it more of that interview style type podcast. So, and then of course the hockey podcast that got put off this year. So, hopefully, my cousin Andy is still up for doing the hockey podcast, and and if he is, then we can go after that whole thing next season, because this season was totally shot due to the COVID, and then of course they just spun up the season here, and starting with the playoffs, and of course the Wild is out of it anyway. So hopefully next year we'll be able to spin that up, and that should be a lot of fun. I'm really looking forward to it. So hopefully he's still up for it next season, and if so, then we'll do it. Well, I'll probably do it either way, but hopefully he's still up for it. So what else? The blogs, haven't been doing it. I've been so busy with everything else in my life that I just haven't gotten around. I gotta upload some articles on every one of my blogs, and I'll probably do that here. Since I'm on vacation now coming up this week, I'm going to be getting caught up on all of this stuff. So yeah, so stick around. Hopefully within a week or two, you'll see all of my stuff, getting caught up. whether it's blog articles, whether it's the videos on the YouTube channels, whether it's the audio and video podcasts, everything. I want to get caught up with everything. So, stick around for that. Let's see, what else? Anything else left? Excuse me. The live streaming stuff is pretty much the last thing I wanted to chat about. I've been monkeying around, testing all the different platforms. As you know, a lot of you have seen me playing around with, everything from Crowdcast to StreamYard to, Restream.io to broadcasting into Twitch, Facebook, YouTube. I mean, just trying every platform and tool that I can to find which one would work best for me. So I've pretty much settled on the Mac platform as opposed to Windows. It's just a better platform for me. And using the Mac platform, I have to use, I don't have to, but I choose to use Ecamm Live as my encoder for live streaming and recording videos. And then from there until they have their own platform squared away as far as broadcast go, I'm going to be using probably most likely Restream.io to push it out to all of the destinations. Destinations being Facebook, YouTube, LinkedIn, Twitter, Instagram, Twitch, all of those. So I basically, you broadcast into one spot, and then from there it goes to all of those websites. So that's probably what I'm going to be going with. Just have a few more tests yet, and then I'll be good to go. But I'm really hoping that Ecamm Live will have their own restreaming or multi-stream, functionality, so I don't have to continue buying those services from a third party. So, so that is my life in a nutshell. What has it been, a half an hour here of me yapping? So let me know how you're doing down in the comments. Say hi. Let me know you can hear me all right. You can see me. And, let me know how things are going with you and your family. And let me know what kind of coffee you're drinking this morning. Post a picture of your coffee mug. And like I say, I'm going to end this live broadcast here very shortly. And then I'll be hopping over to the Zoom room, the coffee shop hangout room. And that's where we can kind of chat face to face, so I can actually see you and you can see me. And just remember, you got to activate your camera and your microphone. Make sure that those are on when you go in there. Otherwise, I can't see you or I can't hear you. And and in the future, I will probably be switching this up a little bit. I was going to do that actually this week, but didn't have time at all this week to prepare for it. So what I want to do is kind of change things up, just because I typically don't have a very large audience with the live streams. I thought maybe I should just do the podcast, upload the podcast, and then do a live stream or something like that. With no Zoom room or whatever, or maybe a Zoom room and the podcast. I'm going to change that up a little bit, just because I get so many more people watching the restream, so the uploaded version of the live broadcast, as opposed to people tuning into the actual live broadcast. And I'm sure it has to do everything to do with timing. It's like on a Friday night, it doesn't work because people are getting home. They're eating dinner, they're hanging out with their family, they're going out, they got plans. Saturday, same thing. Everybody sleeps in, they get up, they want to, do things with the kids, and then they got plans, or customer time. And so it's just, I don't get a whole lot of viewers with the live broadcast because of those reasons, but I get a lot of people who tune in later on and watch the recorded version of it. And so I'm thinking, well, maybe I should just, do a recorded version of like a podcast, and then do just a quickie live broadcast or something over the weekend, at some point, like a Saturday afternoon or something. So at any rate, that's it. Let me hop over to my Ecamm Live and see what we got going on here. So we got 9. That's pretty average because it's usually 9 or 10. So I got 9 people watching on Facebook. What do we got going on over YouTube, Twitch? So I got 30. So I only got about 37, 38 people watching the live broadcast across all the platforms. So, which is pretty standard. Not a whole lot. So that's why I was saying, maybe I should just, focus on doing the video podcast, uploading it, and then doing just a live broadcast on a Saturday afternoon or something like that. But at any rate, like I say, thanks again for tuning into this live broadcast. Really appreciate it. I hope things are going well with you and your family. And if you're up for it, come hang out with me in the Zoom room. If you go to my Facebook group, ours Coffee Shop, if you go into there, you'll see the Zoom room link. You click on that, that takes you right to the Zoom room, and you can hang out and we can chat via video. So it's a video conference. For those of you not familiar with Zoom, you do have to download it and install it the first time, but after that, you're able to just, log right in and you're good to go. So thanks again for hanging out with me here on a Saturday morning, and I look forward to seeing you again real soon next week. Take care.